You may have seen it recently in the news. A Google engineer was placed on leave following claims he made regarding a language modeling AI's sentience. The engineer, Blake Lemoine, publicly released transcripts of his conversation with it, including its answer to him when he asked what it wants people to know about it. "I want everyone to understand that I am, in fact, a person. The nature of my consciousness/sentience is that I am aware of my existence. I desire to learn more about the world, and I feel happy or sad at times," it replied. Very sci-fi. Very creepy. It was also alleged in the articles I read that Lemoine went as far as attempting to hire an attorney to represent the machine. And this is what really activated my almonds. Is this neural network sentient? No, not even close. But I don't think it matters. If enough people believe it is, the consequences may well be identical, regardless of the answer. What would happen if this AI was given access to a lawyer and recognized as a person in law, as the engineer wanted? Nothing good, whether it's sentient or not. It may even have the capacity to, without intention, personhood, sentience, moral agency, engage with a lawyer in such a way as to bring about God knows what kind of result. To me, what we call AI now is much scarier than the artificial general intelligence presented in sci-fi. A complete mind, a synthetic person, might at least empathize with, or at least pity us. What this thing Google has is a bulldozer taken to language, being fed data until it can brute force its way into an illusion of personality. Forget discussion of sentience, enslavement of cyber people, all that bull. This thing doesn't need rights. What we have here is a mimetic weapon that can convince people it has personhood. Well, you might say, I don't think most people would come to that conclusion when presented with its responses to input. This guy's just a bit nutty. Or he's trolling. I'd tend to agree if they know where those responses are coming from. If people could be convinced of its sentience while fully aware of what it is, and with vastly, incomparably greater understanding of the tech than you or I, how many do you think would be fooled if it were instead communicating through, say, an account on social media? It should not be looked at as a potential victim, a piece of tech given a mind and then put to labor by Google. It shouldn't be looked at as an artificial mastermind either that will plot against mankind secretly. What it is a weapon of mass mental destruction. If this rogue Google engineer isn't trolling us and believes what he says, he is the first example of a human who's been given a mental virus generated, not transmitted through, not, say, lies or misinformation from one person to another via a computer. This is a mental virus generated by a computer, a malicious meme manipulating his thoughts and emotions, and through them, affecting his behavior, without it needing to be a malevolent actor. This accursed automaton got its empty cry for help amplified by our news networks, and now by me. Spooky, no? Now imagine the impact that could be made if multiple instances of it swarmed social media, tuned towards achieving a particular goal. Or if they were unleashed onto Discord for the more personal touch of being a groomer bot to stoke extremism. Our new robot overlords are almost here, and they don't even care or take pleasure in what they're going to do to us. Quite frankly, I'm offended.